What's up, guys? The E.L.T Nation here, and today's story is a pretty crazy one. I hope you guys will enjoy this. If you do, make sure you leave a like, and let's just start this. So, this story takes place 2 weeks ago, a few days after I received my new iPhone 14. On this certain day, it started off as pretty normal. Got up, ate a peanut butter sandwich for lunch, and after doing that, I went into my room, completed my school assignments as normal. And then when my grandmother came home, she noticed in the mail that both my grandmother and my grandfather had two new iPhones. They were both iPhone 14s, and as a result, they wanted to set them up. And they requested some information from me in order to set it up, like the password to their Wi Fi network, which I gave it to them. And I also went downstairs to try and help configure their data. And while they were trying to transfer their data, it took them back to the previous screen of options to get their data on their phone. They could either use iCloud backup to restore the data from the backup if they had one. My grandfather had a backup on his phone that he did not know about, and he did not use that option. They were always used to the data transfer process from your old iPhone. And they tried that. That did not work. And none of their phones would transfer whatsoever. And also in the attempt of trying to get all their data and everything recovered and the phone up and running and functional, my grandfather actually ran into a problem. When he was trying to type in the password, he forgot what the password was that was configured during startup. And he could not get in the phone. Now, he thought the password was something like 1111. I thought it was like all ones, but it wasn't. And I don't even know what he types to this day. I still don't. But he couldn't get in the phone, therefore, he could not finish the transfer process. So the first thing they did was they went to the phone carrier store. I'm not going to say my phone carrier's name because that will just give away too much personal information, but went to my phone provider store and they were able to set my grandmother's phone up just fine. They had no issues with that whatsoever. The data transfer process, those people in the store actually did it, and her data was on there fine. My grandmother also backed up her data in case she ever needed to get some more apps that weren't installed during the transfer process. So that's what she did. And my grandfather, however, they couldn't do anything about his phone. They suggested that he goes to Apple, which he had to do the next day. But at least we got my grandmother's phone set up that day. So the next day when I got up, me and my grandfather went to the Apple store. First of all, there were two things I was going to get on this day. I was going to buy me a case for my iPhone 14 because my phone needed one. And my grandfather was going to get his new phone taken care of. And while he was trying to do that, the Apple Store representatives asked him if he could receive text messages because they were going to text him when they're ready to see him. He did not have an appointment. He just walked in, and they obviously needed to text him, but they couldn't. And I told my grandfather that as soon as we left the Apple Store and we were going to go back. But I sat down and was eating at Chick-fil-A, and that's when I told him that they can't send him a text message. And even if they did, it wouldn't go through because his old phone was deactivated. He switched carriers. And therefore, he went back to the Apple Store. He was gone for a very long time, but luckily, he got his phone situated as well. And everyone in the end was very happy. And we all have new iPhones, so that's pretty cool. But anyways, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I will see you guys later. God bless you all, and peace.